Hey guys, it's Ep36 here, and welcome back to episode 36 of my Manchester City career. Now in today's episode, we're going to be playing some more games, hopefully getting through the January transfer window as well in today's episode. First game's against Middlesbrough, that's in the semi-finals of the EFL Cup for us to play. It's the second leg of that as well. We're currently 2-0 up from the first leg, so in a really good position. 2 away goals as well. Followed by a game against Bolton again in the Cup, and this time the FA Cup. So 2 cup games for us to play before we get out of the January transfer window, and then potentially we could get on to some league games as well. This game against Stoke is one we'll probably sim, to be honest, and then get on to the game against Swansea, which we'll play with it being an away match. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be today's episode. Hopefully the other players are going to be signing are going to be quite good. Still hoping to try and get in Goretzka today's episode, just to try and get in a signing so we can, try and fill up the squad in some positions. The main thing is though, trying to sell players. There's still a lot of players to be sold, a lot of big names on big money, and with big wages and that sort of thing. So we've got a lot to do, hopefully, today's episode. A lot of players to try and move on, and 1 or 2 to bring in. Before we get into things though, if we could try and hit 100 likes, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel or just haven't subscribed yet, then please go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's crack on straight away with today's episode. And this is the time I'm going to go with. It's very, very changed. It's probably the most changed team I've had out ever on any career mode, I'd say. A lot of changes. We're 2-0 up currently, 2 away goals as well. So I think it makes sense to bring in some different players, try some players out here. It's Castro and Gomez's first ever games for us. But the rest of the players I'm familiar with, I've played with before. So we've got Amaral starting in goal, we've got Hill at right back, Humphreys, Grant, and Gomez at centre back. Gomez is a player obviously from the youth academy who's a 6'3" Brazilian guy, can also play centre mid. Ferreira at left back, Luis Castro and Fernandez in midfield, Roberts on the right hand side, Rhino up front with Selena on the left hand side. So plenty of changes. The bench is not too dissimilar, to be honest, as well. There's a lot of players on there that I've only played 1 game or so. So, we'll wait and see how we get on here. It's obviously very, very changed and quite risky. I mean, it is potentially risky. Things could go quite badly in this game, and I have left out a lot of players, but I'm doing it to try and give some of these players some time, and also just kind of see how they get on. I think you need to give them game time, and of course, this is, I think, the perfect opportunity to do that in the semi-final. Look, let's be honest here. This is not going to be the most pretty football you'll have ever seen. As long as we can get through into the final, that is the main thing. Castro's won it back. Now going to switch it over to Selena. We've barely had any chances whatsoever here. Selena, can he make it 1-0? Oh, he has done. It's our first shot on goal, 14 minutes in, and we've taken the lead. It's now 3-0 on aggregate. Honestly, that is the first time we have gone forward. We have not looked in this game at all. It's been all Middlesbrough in the opening 14 minutes. And just like that, we've opened them up a really easy opportunity as well. Winning it back there through Castro in midfield. And they just sent their fullback far too up the pitch. Left a huge gap, and look at that, Selena's just capitalised. I think it's only maybe his 2nd or 3rd game for us, Selena, and he's got himself a goal there. Nice little finish, and he is the captain as well for today, and he has scored 15 minutes in. Chance here for Middlesbrough. It's going to be a ball into the middle. Oh, just a heavy touch. So close. Should have done much better, of course, on that position. The poor touch let it go away from him. Don't know who was supposed to be marking him, but still remains 1-0, 3-0 on aggregate. Great opportunity for Middlesbrough, though. Still looking at a threat on the attack. Selena. We're going to have to come inside here. Great opportunity for Lewis here. Oh, good challenge. Really good challenge. It's a strong one. Prevents the shot being taken. And what is going on between the defender and keeper there? That's it for the first half. Still winning the game 1-0. 3-0 on aggregate, of course, as well. A very balanced first half, in fact. We really sort of did much better towards the back end of the first half. But they were just pretty average to us in the first half of the first half. So I think so far doing well. Obviously 3-0 advantage is massively helpful to us now, and we should from here on go through to the next round. It's as simple as that. We'll make a couple of changes at half time. A few players looking quite tired, so we will just make those changes to try and freshen things up a bit. I'll bring on Harris, give him a chance up front, and I'll bring on Harrison and give him a chance at centre mid, take off Lewis and also take off Moreno as well, give those guys a rest. It'll be likely that I'll bring on someone like Diaz, maybe Ribeiro or Alan might get a go, maybe even Zinchenko. So any of those midfield options, to be honest, could have a chance coming on the pitch as well. But yeah, we'll wait and see what else we need in the final 45 minutes. Harris, going to look for that ball through. Great chance for Selena, off the bar this time round. And he has looked absolutely incredible at left winger. Really surprised by that. Didn't expect him to be so good out wide due to his fairly average pace that he's got. But I tell you what, his quality is brilliant on the ball. Chance. Oh, they've managed to get themselves a goal. It's an away goal there for Middlesbrough. 56 minutes into the game, and it's 3-1 on aggregate. And it's a little bit surprising, really. It's come at the point where we've been most in control of the match, which is a little bit surprising. But of course, that sometimes happens, and the goalkeeper, who isn't particularly great, as we all know, concedes there. I mean, we just don't clear it well enough. We allow them back in. We don't have loads of height in this team at the moment, but it's a decent finish past the goalkeeper. It's 3-1, 1-1 currently in this match. Okay, so final change. We're going to bring on Diaz. We'll take off Selena, and Fernandez will go play as left winger. We're going to bring on Diaz and not some of the other players, just because I think we need a little bit more flair in the middle. I think we need a little bit more pace, a little bit more of a threat, because the game's starting to turn a little bit now in favour of Middlesbrough, so we've got to make sure that doesn't happen. So we're going with a little bit of a better centre attacking mid than maybe the other options provided with us. Castro, switch it out now to Hill. Hill's going to hit this one. Oh, not a bad strike from the right back, and he has had a really good game for us. Very impressed with him at right back. Go on, Harris. Yes, well played. Wins it back here off the defender. Harris still going, going to shoot on his left foot, and he scores. It's 2-1. The substitute scores 4-1 on aggregate. That is a game well and truly over for us now. Harris gets himself a goal on his left foot. I don't know whether he's left-footed or not yet, but certainly a good enough strike, so it would suggest maybe he is. But still, anyway, it was a fantastic strike, and managed to just capitalise from another Middlesbrough mistake. And to be honest, it's been 2 or 3 mistakes that have caused the goals in this match, and they really have provided a lot of them on the plate for us, which has been hugely helpful, of course, with us playing such a weak inside. It's now 4-1 aggregate, and that'll see us go into the final. Another corner. Let's try and get this one away. Yes, we've got a chance here. Harris is up front, and he's got no one else around him. I sent him up, and he's brought it down. Can he keep hold of it, though? Still going here. Harris, one-on-one with the keeper. Harris! Oh, saved. No, just wide. Oh, no. Should really score there, of course. He's young. He's not particularly great in overall, and yeah, that's the finish we've seen. He is left-footed as well. Oh, ball through. Great opportunity, and he slots it home. 2-2. 4-2 on aggregates, and I don't know why you can really celebrate that. We're still going through. But yeah, just another goal conceded, of course. And it's very much down to some of the players that we have on the pitch, and that's absolutely fine. It was a chance for them to get some game time, and it has worked. It's worked. A 2-2 draw is not bad here, given the team we put out, and I think that'll be the final result now. It will. 4-2 on aggregate, sees us into the final of the EFL Cup. Very happy with that. Great game time as well for so many different players here. Fantastic performances from Selena, Hill, Ferreira doing a fantastic job as well. I mean, the list kind of goes on to us. A lot of good players in today's game, and they're very happy with that. There was 1 or 2 players also that I maybe put into the team a little bit premature. I think Gomez at centre-back still has a lot to learn and a lot to improve on before we can put him back in the team. Certainly his first touch isn't quite good enough. He looks a little all over the place, but that'll happen hopefully when we train up a little bit more and actually get him into the training drills as well. I don't think we've done that yet. Okay, anyway, on to some transfers now. The Goretzka deal actually expired last episode, so I've redone it in between episodes. He's now accepted the exact same contract. Player sold. Good news. We see Lucas Hernandez join Spurs, which frees up a space for Goretzka to join us right now. And Atletico Bilbao want to pay £10.5 million for Bonnie. I think I asked for 11 last episode. We're just going to accept it. It's about time Bonnie left. Hopefully they can agree personal terms, and that will hopefully see him leave, just whether he wants to move abroad. But good news, Goretzka can now join us and play as a centre-mid for us. That means that basically we're going to be getting rid of a couple of centre-mids. We're trying to get Sol out the door. Yara Torre's leaving at the end of the season to Spurs on a pre-contract agreement, so that's kind of his replacement, I suppose. We need to try and get rid of a couple others as well. Really happy with Goretzka signing, though. He looks a fantastic player. I'm looking forward to using him a bit as well. These are his stats, for those who don't know. He's got incredible skill attributes. Look at that. Look at that. You can't get too much better. What an all-round player that is. Incredible. Centre-mid, centre-attacking mid, CDM, anywhere in that centre-mid position, basically. He can do it all. So, looking forward to using him. He is injury-prone, but so are a lot of my players, and we have that many players in the squad that I don't mind the occasional injury. It actually kind of makes things a little bit interesting sometimes. I mean, that does signal the end, really, for Fernandinho. Potentially even Delph as well, if we were to get offers in for him. Those two can also leave, I think, because we have their replacements now. The likes of Garcia, I'm going to actually transfer list Garcia. I don't really have much plans to use him. I've tried using him before. He's okay. He's not great. I think I have better youngsters already in the squad, to be totally honest. Castro and Lewis, I think, will be better players than Garcia is currently. So I'm happy to let him go, and that obviously frees up some space for Goretzka in the squad. Okay, player Saul Wilfred Bonny does actually leave to Atletico Bilbao. I didn't think they'd agree personal terms. That's finally managed to get rid of him, so fantastic news. Really happy with that one. I've got Garcia saying thanks, boss, just as I transfer list him. So, yeah. Maybe he's thanking me for transfer listing. Still looking to get a lot of players out the door, though. Of course, we do have Claudia Bravo still to sell, and many others as well are transfer listed. And Joe Hart could well be leaving. I don't know if it'll be a loan deal. Don't know whether it'll be, maybe it'll just be sold. I'm not really too sure. He's not actually listed, so I don't really know what to do about him at the moment. If we get offers in for him, then of course we'll consider them, but for now, certainly I haven't got any plans to list him at this point. Okay, so on to the next game against Bolton, this time in the FA Cup, and we're going to go with a better team. Still a changed team though. Amaral again in goal for us. Danilo at right back this time. Tosin and Mangala as centre back. Mendy as our left back. Allen, Goretzka and Ribeiro in midfield. Zinchenko on the right hand side. Martinez on the left hand side. And Gabriel Jesus starts up front. So obviously a lot of better players in the side, but still some different options. Martinez I don't think has played at all, to be honest, for this team, and the bench is much better than it was before. Still got a lot of the younger players that we had played in the last game that are quite tired still, so I have gone with quite a strong bench, many different options for us of course, and we do actually have a game against Leicester not too far away. It's on transfer deadline day. That fixture has been changed to transfer deadline day now, so we've got another game to play which is fairly close, which obviously means we have to rest some of the key players. We'll see how we get on though here against Bolton. Obviously want to try and beat them. I think this team can beat them as well. I'll be interested to see how Goretzka gets on in his first game for us. Let's wait and find out. Well then, here we go for this match against Bolton. It's an away game for us, and hopefully we can beat them. I don't know why this game, it seems so dark for some reason in the stadium. Are you playing under like a cover or something? I've not seen a game this dark before. I don't even recognise the stadium or anything like that. Really bizarre. Hopefully it's okay for you guys watching, but such a strange pitch. I might have to increase the brightness. I think we're going to have to. Mendy looking for a ball through here. Oh, so close. Goretzka actually gets on the end of it and scores. I thought he'd been intercepted, but Goretzka, the debutant, manages to get himself a goal here. 22 minutes into this match. Brilliant run from midfield. Like I say, I thought he'd been intercepted by the defender here, but it didn't. Found its way through, and it's a lovely little finish into the back of the net. And yeah, we're winning this game 1-0. That all came out of nothing, really. A good little ball over the top, though, and I think it's been deserved. The possession in their half has been much better. We've had a lot off of the ball, and we've been controlling the game, to be honest. But yeah, nice way to start the game, getting ourselves a goal. Goretzka, oh, gets hacked down there. That's going to be a free kick. What a challenge. I'm going to have to get revenge on whoever that was. Beavers? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but going to have to get revenge on him for that. He's absolutely smashed into Goretzka, our new signing, after scoring his goal. Gets a yellow card. We get ourselves a free kick. Don't think we have any good free kick takers on the pitch. Danilo might be our best option here. Got Zinchenko's not too bad. Goretzka's okay, but yeah, Danilo I think is our best option. Which isn't helpful for me when I'm already pretty bad at free kicks. Danilo to take one here, and is that... yeah, it's deflection. I can't see in this light. The pitch is so dark. Oh, ball through here. Wilkinson with a chance. Comes out, and good save by the goalkeeper. Still an opportunity for him to chip us. And what a save. Brilliant stuff from the keeper, considering what overall he is. And that's it for the first half. Still win the game 1-0, which is good to be in the lead, of course. We have made a few changes. I'd hoped maybe for a second goal though before half-time. And we will obviously continue to push for that and see how we get on in the second half. But yeah, certainly need to pick things up a little bit. I might make a couple of changes here, to be honest. Allen's been out of the game a lot, so I'll bring in Fabian Delph, a bit more pace in the midfield, and Ribeiro won't be too far off coming off either, and Diaz I'll probably come on to replace him. Zinchenko through to Gabriel Jesus, brilliant pass. Gabriel Jesus now just needs to get the finish right. Still going. Oh, what a hit! It's 2-0. Gabriel Jesus scores 5 minutes into the second half. That puts us 2 goals into the lead. Doubles our lead nicely, and what a way to start the second half with another goal. It's Gabriel Jesus this time round. A really good finish. Wasn't too sure they'd be able to pull it off from that sort of angle. It does just seem like we're playing in the shade, by the way, in the stadium. There's a few fans there that were in the sun, but anyway, back onto the goal. It's a hell of a strike, isn't it? We can't really stop that. 2-0. Gabriel Jesus into Fabian Delph. It's made a run forward. Delph will hit this one early. What a save. Zinchenko follows up, and another good save by the goalkeeper. 2 decent stops and 2 decent strikes as well. And we are going to play this one short, I think, from the corner. Ribeiro, who won't be on the pitch much longer, to deliver into the box. Not a bad ball in. Don't think we can make too much of it, though. Okay, final 2 changes. Raheem Sterling and Diaz to go on. We'll take off Ribeiro and Gabriel Jesus, both of which are very tired. Sterling's going to go play up front. A little bit different, but there's about 30 minutes left of this game. Of course, the easy option would have been to stick Aguero up there. I've got a game against Leicester, though, in a few days' time, and Aguero will definitely be starting up front. So that's the reason why I've not done that. Sterling hopefully will be starting in the team, but I don't know. It'll depend on his energy, and we do have many other options that can play there, like Leroy Sané and Sanchez as well. So Raheem Sterling will go play up front and hopefully score some goals. Zinchenko into Raheem Sterling. Sterling going to try and turn his man and shoots. Sterling, the strike saved and again saved by Ben Amos. He's actually done a very good job here for Bolton. That's it, we've got ourselves into the next round of the FA Cup. Good win against Bolton here, a solid win, 2-0. Of course, kept the clean sheets and scored a couple of goals at the same time as well. It was always going to be tricky to get more sort of free-flowing play and free-flowing goals as well when you make so many changes in various different positions, and it's a set of players that have never played together before. So I'm very happy with the results based on that. Bolton having some good chances, 7 shots, 7 on target. Certainly could have scored a couple of goals themselves, but we have got quite lucky, and also the keeper's put in a really good performance. Okay, so now on to some drills this week, and I think we might make 1 or 2 changes to the drills. Okay, so the change we're going to go with is we're going to bring in a player called Ribeiro, not the guy that has played a little bit for us. He's not the guy in the first team. He's from the youth academy. For those of you who don't know, this guy's potential is 93 to 94. Can't get much better than that, really, can you? So we are going to bring him in. He's going to be training with us for a little bit. We'll do some drills here and see how he gets on this week. Of course, not expecting much from his first week. Well, actually, I should be. He's gone up to 56 overall. Some other attribute scope as well on a couple of other players. Carter not quite making any progress this week. Hopefully he will, though, in the next couple of weeks. A good start to the drills for Ribeiro as well. Okay, so on to what will be our final game of today's episode. This is how I'm going to go with for the game against Leicester. It's on transfer deadline day, so of course after this, we will still have the 10 hours of deadline day left. And it's pretty much our best team that we can put out, to be honest. Edison starts in goal. We've got Kyle Walker at right back, Stones, Minucci and Bertrand in defence. We've got De Bruyne, Gundogan and Silva in midfield. Sterling on the right-hand side, Sanchez on the left-hand side, and Aguero starts up front. This is the bench we've gone with. Ferreira on the bench, Vincent Kompany returning from injury also there as well. Goretzka, Sol, Roberts, Leroy Sané and Gabriel Jesus. A very strong bench, of course. Let's wait and see how we get on here. Hopefully get ourselves 3 points. This is our first league game of today's episode. Currently 7 points in front of second place. And yeah, just need to try and continue to add to it now. Hopefully we can against Leicester. Okay, so here we go. Against Leicester City here at the King Power Stadium for the final game of today's episode. Let's wait and see how he gets on. Hopefully improved performance, of course, with the fact that it's our first team. Quick start from Leicester, gives them a corner. Chance here for them. It's 1-0. Is it offside though? No, it's not. They've scored. In the first few minutes, they had a quick start to the game, they got themselves a corner, and we couldn't clear it, and that's been a common theme, and probably our weakness, to be totally honest, in our team. Can't clear things, and that has meant they've put it right back in there. It's a good finish, Edison can't stop it, and we're losing the game 1-0, 5 minutes into the game. Not the best way to start the match, and has come surprisingly when we put our strongest team out. Through to Slimani, this could be 2 for Leicester City if he can get the finish right. Slimani, not on target. And could have probably continued to run. In fact, it's not even... Is it Solani? Yeah, I think it was with a shot. It's just Simpson here getting booked. Okay, it's half-time, losing the game 1-0. I'm actually a bit worried at the moment. I think we're going to lose the game at this rate unless we change something, which I think we're going to do here at half-time. Leicester City showing everyone how to play 4-4-2. Incredibly. Doing it really, really well. Don't know how they're managing to do it so well. But they're just attacking us in packs, using their strength and winning back the ball off us really well. So we're going to change something around, and we're going to do it quite a big change, I think. Something that maybe not a lot of people will expect from this Man.City team. We're going to make all 3 changes at half-time. Leroy Sané, Sol, Goretzka all to come on. Silva, Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne all to come off. And the reason why they're coming off is because they just don't really fit what I'm trying to do here. Clearly a 4-4-2, as you can see. We're going to go out there and we're going to match Leicester City in the second half. I think that's what you have to do. If you can't beat them the way that you want to play, you've got to go ahead and match them man for man. And that's exactly what we're going to try and do here. Sanchez will go play up front with Sergio Aguero. And yeah, we'll go with this sort of formation. I'll quickly just change around the instructions and that sort of thing. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Sol and Goretzka, I think, will be a good combination in the midfield. I don't think I've ever played 4-4-2 at Man City before, but this will certainly be a very interesting second half. This could go really well or really badly. Aguero looking to Sanchez. Oh, what a ball through that was. Schmeichel's done brilliantly to come out there. Already looking a better team. This is much better from us. Sergio Aguero out to Leroy Sané. Now going to have to try and get a ball into the middle if we can. Sanchez is in there and couldn't quite win it. Sané will, no, he won't let it go. He'll keep it in. Kyle Walker is going to have to beat Robert Huth here for pace. We know he can do that. Can he get round him? Still going Kyle Walker. Ball across Sanchez. Oh, side netting. Much better. I'm really confident. I think we're probably going to go on to win this game if we can have a few decent clear-cut chances. Bertrand, into Sanchez. Sanchez now going to shoot. Oh, just managed to get a shot away. Falls to Aguero. What a save by Schmeichel. Can't quite get there. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's gone in the box there, but something's happened and it's gone everywhere but the back of that. 15 minutes left. Still haven't managed to get an equaliser, so maybe the win's looking a little bit unlikely now, but certainly got to try and counter-attack them from this corner if we can. Up to Sergio Aguero, gets beaten to it by their 2 big centre-backs. Oh, Aguero's won it back, still going, gets hacked down, it's got to be a penalty. Robert Huth there with the challenge, it might just be on the edge of the box in fact, but 2 minutes to go and Robert Huth dives in on Sergio Aguero, managed to just about win back the ball. Sadly not a penalty, it's a free kick. Do we have anybody good they can take a free kick. Sanchez looks to be our best option here. Come on, Sanchez. Let's deliver here. Come on. Oh, deflect out for a corner. Okay, short one. Sterling, you're going to have to give us something good here. Pulls it into Sol. Sol into Kyle Walker. Oh, no. How have you missed? How have you missed? Is it a save? It is a save. Oh, no. It's out front of the corner. What a chance. What an opportunity for Kyle Walker. Still gets it in. Chance. Oh, my days. How many times do we need to miss before we score? That is ridiculous. Sanchez this time wide. And that'll be it for the game, I think, now. Just waiting to clear it. Yeah, we've lost the match 1-0 here to Leicester City. I mean, the changes we did at half-time worked. It's as simple as that. Even though we didn't do anything else in terms of the scoreline, they worked. We started to match Leicester City. We started to beat them as well in most areas on the pitch. They were still better than us in terms of the physicality of the players. They're much more physical, much more strong than our guys that we've got. But the 4-4-2 formation change worked really, really well. We started to dominate the midfield much better. And yeah, just couldn't get the goal. I mean, we had two chances right at the end there, which could have both been goals, but neither of them were. So they were two really good chances amongst others that we had in the second half. But in the end, we've lost the game 1-0. It happens, and of course, it makes the title race a little bit more interesting as well. But from our point of view, we certainly want to try and get more than 0 points from the game. 11 shots, 5 on target. That's more than Leicester in both, and more possession as well. Wasn't enough to get the 3 points though, or even a point. And that puts us into the transfer deadline day now. There's 10 hours left for us to go through. I'm again just looking to get rid of players. No intention of signing anybody else. Happy with the player that we brought in, go back to get this episode, but it's just a case of waiting for offers now, and hoping that they're for the right players. Bonucci, bid in for him. A lot of people have said get rid of him, and I'll actually consider it here, because we do have other options. I can play at centre-back. If we do get rid of Bonucci, that'll be obviously Company and Stones at centre-back, and I won't actually bring anybody else in. I'll just allow other players to move up in the position that they are given in the first team. So it would be Stones and Company as our two centre-backs. Who else would be able to play there? We've got Mangala also in the squad as well. Currently still got Kolarov and Jason Denai. I think we've got enough cover in those positions, so I think we are going to get rid of him, just to keep the realism up as well. How much do we want for him though? We'll go 45. I'm wanting a big amount, I'm not going to lie. I want a big amount of money before him to leave. I'm hoping Barcelona will match that. Barcelona come back and say they'll pay 40.5, but not 45. That's, to be honest, near enough what I'll accept. So I think I'm going to try and squeeze as much juice as possible out of this. £42 million. We've also got, I think, a bid for Stones as well. Stones 26.5 from Schalke. Probably using the money that we gave them for Goretzka here. No interest in getting rid of Stones, so I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. We've also, of course, got Tosin and Humphreys Grant as well, who can play at centre-back. So no issue with selling Bonucci. Gives other players an opportunity in the team, and of course keeps things more realistic. And it seems like Bonucci's going to go. Barcelona have matched it, £42 million. He will be going to Barcelona, and he'll be meeting up with Otamendi, who he sold to them for £16 million not so long back. So that means we've got Bonucci out the door. It saves us a little bit of space, but he wasn't our number one target to get rid of, to be totally honest. Still keeping hold of Claudio Bravo. We'll probably have him until he retires now, to be totally honest, but yeah, that's the way it is, and we're going to have to just deal with it by the looks of it. 2 hours to go, still looking to get rid of somebody, but doesn't seem like we'll have any more offers in, and that'll be it for us, I think, in this transfer window. Getting rid of one player right at the end there, Bonucci. Some people will see that as a really bizarre decision to do with a couple of hours left, but I'm more than happy to do that. It allows John Stones an opportunity into the side to play alongside Company, who's coming back from injury now, and also gives Tosin a chance, gives also Humphreys Grant a chance, Mangala a chance, Jason Denai potentially as well a chance. We've got loads of centre-backs, there's no issue with that. And of course Gomez as well, who's coming through the ranks. Okay, so monthly scouting update here, just a report about how these players are getting on. The goalkeeper that we've been trying to train up here, potentially between 91 and 94, that has remained the same and is still incredible. We've also got Ribeiro still at 93 to 94 as well, so I think we're doing really well though. The youth academy's looking great. It's just about giving them the opportunities to get into the first team basically, and that's exactly why we're trying to get rid of a couple of players like Bonucci, and amongst others obviously that we've still got to get rid of. But so far I'm really happy with what we've done. I'm happy with how we've managed to cope with today's episode. We brought in some good players as well. Goretzka joined us of course in today's episode. Mangala wants Bonucci's spot. He'll pretty much have it, to be honest. I mean, not necessarily as a starter, but he'll move up the ranks anyway and have a better position in the team. But that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel or just haven't subscribed yet, then please go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Really do appreciate all the support. We're trying to hit 12,000 subscribers next, and with your guys' support we can do that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.